guys, it's Julia, and for today's video I'm going to be doing my November book haul for you guys. Some of these books were featured in my unboxing video, which I'll have linked down below if you want to see my reactions to some of them, but 5 or 6 of those books that I'm mentioning today were in that video, so they have already been recognized, but I still wanted to put them in my haul for the books I got in the month. And it's also the 16th of November, so the month isn't over, and I have about 10 books here. So I'm just gonna try not to buy any more this month and really want to contain myself because Christmas is coming up and things like that. And I've been reading some older books off my shelf, so it's not my top priority to buy a ton of books and get a ton. I kind of want to read the books I have and try to do that, but I'm going to be talking about the books I bought, so let's get right into it. First book I have is The Girl in 6E by A.R. Torre. And this book is basically about a girl, and she hasn't been out of her room in many years. How many? I believe it was 3 years, I think it was. I'll just read you the inside flap. I already read this, so I already know what happens, and I just don't know how to describe the exact plot, especially because it is kind of a thriller, so it's also an erotic thriller. So if that's not your thing, don't pick this up, because I wasn't aware. I heard it had some sexual content, and if that bothers you, don't pick it up, but it's erotica, so if that bothers you, don't read it. And on the back, my life is simple as long as I follow the rules, and that is don't leave the apartment, never let anyone in, don't kill anyone. I've obeyed these rules for 3 years, but rules are meant to be broken. So that's what this book is about. I already read it, and I'll talk about it in my book wrap up. But yes, I already featured this one in my unboxing, but this is the Neil Gaiman box set with the Graveyard Book, Fortunately the Milk, and Coraline, all by Neil Gaiman. And these are all illustrated and Neil Gaiman's middle grade books. I already did read these. 2 of them I'll talk about in my wrap up, and then the other one I talked about in my previous wrap up. I read them all on ebook, but I just wanted my physical copies. I have November 9 by Colleen Hoover. This book is about 2 people who basically meet in some weird circumstance. It's not that weird compared to her other books, but still. They meet and they decide, since the girl is moving, they decide to meet up once a year for 5 years on November 9, and it goes on from there. It's Colleen Hoover's books, love story, whatever. I did a review for this, and I will be talking about it also in my wrap-up. I did read it, as you can tell by this. It was good. It wasn't my favorite. It wasn't the worst book ever, but it was still not my favorite by her, but it was still decent. So yeah, November 9. November 9, it was a big release, very popular, but fortunately not my favorite. It's not my favorite by her. Oops. Next, I got another book that I featured in my haul, and that is The Grown Up by Gillian Flynn. This is a short story that she wrote, and it's about 60 pages long, and I haven't actually gotten around to this one yet, but I think I will soon. And I don't really know anything about this except for you like ghost stories. That's all I really know. This book is getting some good reviews. The cover is pretty. It's really small, honestly. This is a spoiler, whatever. This is the size of a normal hardback, and this is the size of this guy. You know, that's okay, but still. So yeah, I got this one, and it's released on the 3rd, so. Next, I got Hello, Goodbye, and Everything in Between by Jennifer E. Smith. This is another contemporary YA book, and it is about, all I know is about a relationship, and I believe they're breaking up or something, but they go back to all their places where they had their little moments and try to reflect on their relationship. I think that is what it's about. Let me read it. On the night
before they leave for college, Claire and Aiden have only one thing to do: figure out whether they should stay together or break up. Over the course of 12 hours, they retrace the steps of their relationship, trying to find something in their past that might help them decide their future. The night leads them to family and friends, familiar landmarks, and unexpected places, hard truths and surprising revelations. But as the clock winds down and morning approaches, so does their inevitability. I can't say that word. Goodbye. The question is, will it be goodbye for now or goodbye forever?
So yeah, it sounds really cute. Still haven't gotten to it. Really want to. Really cute. I read The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight by her, and I really liked that one. So I'm excited for this. The typography on these are so beautiful, honestly. Next, I picked up Girl Online on Tour by Zoe Sugg. I read Girl Online in May, I think, and I thought it was okay, but the way that ended, I thought the second book could be a lot better, so that's why I chose to pick this one up. I haven't gotten around to it. I don't know if I'm going to get around to it this month, but it's basically just the sequel to Girl Online that the YouTuber Zoella wrote, you know, Zoella. So yeah, I'm hoping to get to this event, obviously, eventually, but I haven't gotten to it yet, so soonish, maybe. I got My True Love Gave to Me, and this is 12 Holiday Stories, edited by Stephanie Perkins and written by a lot of other authors.
Holly Black, Allie Carter, Matt Delapen, Gail Foreman, Jenny Han, David Lethan, Kelly Link, Myra McIntyre, Stephanie Perkins, Rainbow Rowell, Amy Taylor, and Kirsten White.
So some of these authors I have read, like I've read Holly Black's older stuff, David Lethan. I've read part of in Will Grayson, Gail Foreman, Jenny Han, Rainbow Rowell. I haven't actually read anything by Stephanie Perkins. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this. I think I can get a lot of new authors from this, and I think this would be great for December. I really want to get in all my Christmassy reads then. So I'm really excited to pick this up. When I was watching BookTube last year in December, this was like a huge thing. This book, this UK edition was. This one, this beautiful one, but I just got the one that was on my store. So yeah, but yeah, it's actually kind of nice. It says My True Love Gave to Me, like engraved in it. And I'm excited to get to this because I am looking forward to reading some Christmassy books. And I have this huge list of all these books I want to read for Christmas. So yeah. Next, I have a Blue Exorcist Volume 6, and this is the 6th volume in the Blue Exorcist series, and this is a manga series, and basically the first volume is about this guy named Rin, and he discovers he is the son of Satan, essentially. Him and his brother are, but then he goes to a school to train to become an exorcist and to fight against his father and his powering blue flame, and yeah, in the series, and I'm really excited to continue. I don't think I'm going to continue just yet. I still haven't read the 6th volume, but I'm up to date with the first 5. But I don't think I'm going to read the 6th one just yet. I want to get a couple more of them so then I could just marathon a bunch of them before I just read one of them. So yeah, almost done. So I got this paperback that I think weighs more than any other paperback I've ever felt, that is Killer Instinct by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is the sequel to The Naturals, and The Naturals is basically like a Criminal Minds kind of story. Not Criminal Minds, but it says Criminal Minds for a YA audience, and Criminal Minds is my favorite show. I have a thingy right there, and it's my favorite show. It's been my favorite show for a long time, and this is like kind of a profiling, and it's all these people who have kind of these natural abilities, like to tell people are lying, figure out certain things, and they all go together and join the FBI, and this is the sequel to it. I would have picked this up a while ago, but they finally released the paperback, and I want them all to match. So yeah, and the 3rd book just released, so I'll wait until that one goes to paperback. I still haven't read this. I'm really excited to get to it when I do. But yeah, it's really nice. I'm really excited to read it, and I love The Naturals a lot, so yeah. At least I have Illuminate by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This is basically some kind of a sci-fi book. It's so hard for me to explain. Okay, I don't know if this is just for everybody, like if it was just made like this, or if it was if mine is like defective or something, but like this part is so bad, like this flap is so bad because it doesn't stay. Like I swear, it doesn't stay. Like it's not good, the flap. So I'm taking that off because it bothers me. But this is what it looks like. It's so pretty. But this is basically told in files and documents and letters and all this kind of stuff. And it's like a sci-fi kind of thingy going on. It's told in such a unique way. It's like 600 pages or something told in this format. So that's really cool. That's really cool. I'm really excited to read it. And I think it'd be a lovely book, and I really want to get to it eventually. I know it's the Booksplosion Book of the Month, but I don't think I'm going to get to that before the Booksplosion live show. But yeah, thank you lovely people for watching my video, and I'll see you all very soon with a new video. Why am I holding it up? Bye!